Canna 702. This is one of our first videos. We are a medical cannabis garden in Nevada. This is a 3-patient house, so we have a few plants. And we have noticed a lot of helpful videos online, and we thought maybe we would like to try to do our part. We don't find ourselves to be experts, but we do love what we do, and we've been doing this a little while, so we try to help. And of course, we like to listen and learn and take comments and questions from people out there. So I guess we'll get started with some nutrients. We will follow through with a couple videos showing our gardens here next, but we'll try to condense them into 3 different parts. So let's start with the nutrient part. For our vegging plants, obviously we have a base nutrient. We have a bunch of different bases that we use. Most common, we have a Bio 1 component, Aerate. This is House and Garden. Van is one, I believe. I can't really pronounce it, but this is just one of the best nutrient companies coming out of Holland. Canna is another one. BioBiz is another one. I think this is just a really awesome product. They have an organic version. This is Bio 1 component. This is not a OEM, what is it? OMRI certified. This is European Union certified as organic. They also have a component 1. This is a synthetic, full synthetic, very clean, great for cocoa, great for soil applications, soilless mediums. They do have a cocoa product as well, but this works well this works well for a single part. Aquaflix A and B we use with our hydro. You can use that with the cocoa or any of your other soilless mediums such as rock wool slabs and cocoa core slabs and things of that nature. It's a really excellent product. So when we're running our vegetative stage, we tend to either go with one of these. Then we also have some additives as well. We always inoculate with a good microbial base. Great White seems to be pretty good. I paid only $35 or $36 for this. They give you a good discount in our hydro stores around here, so you usually get 10 to 20% off, so it wasn't so bad. It's a great alternative to some of the more expensive things like tarantula and piranha, things of that nature. It's a good product. There's another product I'd like to try out. It's called Micros, but I haven't got a hold of any of it yet. As soon as I get a chance to check it out, I'll let you guys know. Always use a root booster or roots accelerator. This is another house and garden product. It's a little expensive. I think, yeah, this was $78. It actually came down a little bit. It was about $89 when it first came out. But it's an excellent, excellent root builder. I tell you, it really does the job. Do some research, check it out. We also use this. This is algin extract. This is our seaweed kelp. The Acidophilus notsum, I believe is the term. I probably murdered the pronunciation. But it's sea kelp, basically. And a lot of organics that really help to give some serious, vigorous growth and good protection against any type of over-fertilization, as well as if you had to do some treatment for bugs and things like that, you can use it as a soil flush. We don't have bugs, so we haven't had to use that. Very excellent product. Drip Clean. This is our nutrient salt, I guess, disperser, I guess. It does not allow ionic bond between the nutrient salts and the plant nor the medium. So it really helps you as far as during the growth process. You usually don't have to flush at all. If you're running cocoa and you got drip lines and things of that nature, it'll keep those clean and clear. And then when you go to flush at the end, according to the manufacturer's website, and I've actually called them, they said you only have to flush maybe 3 times. And that's all you're doing is replacing the water within the plant or the nutrients within the plant with fresh water. I don't know if I buy that shit, but I tell you, everything else that they told me is pretty much right. I still tend to want to flush at least 10 days, if not 14. Another excellent product. If I feel like I need to feed my microbials, I'll end up doing that with a little bit of sweet. I also use Advanced Floriculture, otherwise known as Yellow Bottle. They have a great organic sugar. Any type of sweet, sometimes just some good blackstrap molasses. That's an excellent. Feed those microbials, and then in turn they'll help you get the maximum out of your plants. That's pretty much for our veg. As far as our, sometimes we also, we also have some floral sprays as well. Magic Green. This is basically the same thing as seaweed mixture, kelp, and then Einstein's oil is leaf shine. We don't use that very often, but it's excellent for protection against most insects within your indoor garden. And I believe it works well outside as well. I don't have any experience outdoors, so I really wouldn't know. You'd have to look that up yourself. But that's pretty much it for our vegetative phase. For our flowering phase, we do kind of have a complex mixture. The bases tend to be the same as before, either the component synthetic or the bio one synthetic or the aqua flakes. We're always going to follow that in again with our drip clean. We're going to do that every time. It's only 0.4 milliliters per liter, per gallon. So it's this bottle is, I don't know how old, at least 2 or 3 years old, and we're still not out of it. Always going to be there. Roots accelerator, something we're always going to use at least up to the third or fourth week into flower. Some people tend to do it longer. I haven't found the need to. I definitely try to make sure I do it for at least the first 4 weeks. Multi-Zen. We also use Hygrozyme, another great product, but it's just an enzyme treatment. Help to break down that the nutrients in the medium. I usually use it in conjunction with the flush. Great enzyme product. What else? Bloom boosters we still use as well. Right now we're really big on the Bloombastic. We use a little bit of Gravity. We've got Top Booster. That's another House and Garden product. We also got Bud XL. That's another House and Garden product. And yes, we do use all of these, not at the same time, but we definitely use them. Found some great results. Bloombastic is a little expensive, but I tell you, it works well. I've seen some excellent sugar production, definitely excellent aroma. I did not find that the density was as good as when you use the Gravity. So we've moved back to using Gravity again, about 2 to 3 waterings in week, I believe it's 3 or 4, and then again in week 6. And that tends just to give that little bit more denseness that we were looking for. I just think it's a really good product. Got to be careful with it. It is spicy, so make sure you know your dilution rates. Make sure you reduce your nutrients, your base nutrients, if you're going to use that. If you're going to use it with something like snow, it'll tell you right on the bottle, don't use anything else but the 2. Maybe augment with little blackstrap molasses for those weeks. Keep that in mind as some spicy stuff. We also use a PK boost. These were samples that were given to us. The Mad Farmer, it's called Moab. Exclusively, we've only used this. This is shooting powder. This is from House and Garden as well. And it basically sends your plants into a second flower. It doesn't elongate your entire flowering time, but it does maximize the flower's potential. And literally, I have seen the buds grow literally almost a fourth to a third larger in the last 2 weeks on that than without. It's a really awesome product. Excuse me when I light my blunt. Another thing that we just decided to start adding is silica. It comes in a lot of different forms. I see a lot of people with Silica Blast. I hear it's really inexpensive. This is, again, yellow bottle. I am just experimenting with them. I do not have a lot of experience. So any of you guys out there that have experience using silica, please feel free to leave me a message or comment or something. Because, like I said, we're here to learn as well. After you notice, there's a lot of other products here. Most of that comes from Advanced Nutrients. A good friend of ours decided to hook us up pretty much. So we've got a few things here from them that we're going to be trying on a side-by-side run here soon. So you guys should be lucky enough to be able to see that for yourself. Things like this bud candy. I don't usually condone sugar sweeteners and things of that nature that's got, artificial sweeteners, fruits, and things of that nature. But I hear it's a top-notch product, so we're going to make a run with it. We've got some lovely Blue Dream, and it tends to, I think it'll probably give it a nice flavor. But that's our nutrients. We may do another nutrient, talk about this Advanced Nutrients, maybe get some comments from you guys. We appreciate your time. Give us a call. All right, peace.